Alright guys, welcome to a Wi-Fi battle. Yeah, actually haven't posted one in a couple days because of my silver playthrough. This one is against Burningswade. Anyway, let's get started here. He leads with Jirachi and I lead with Azelf. I immediately went for Stealth Rocks and he went for Reflect. I went for the obvious flamethrower after I got my Stealth Rocks up, and I kind of luck out there and get a burn, which is kind of lame, but he thunderbolts me and returns the favor by giving me a pair of hacks. So yeah, he is hurt by his burn, and because I'm paralyzed, that makes me slower, and that means he gets to kill my Azelf with Thunderbolt. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So I send out Mints here for the obvious flamethrower to just finish off the Jirachi. Don't really want to deal with it anymore. And yeah, that is a dead Jirachi. Now out comes the Suicune. I really hate dealing with these, but that is why I made this Zapdos. It is really made to wear down Suicunes and annoy them and PP stall them in preparation for Blissey to come in and finish them off. Well, that's how I usually do it anyway. Anyway, he keeps Calm Minding up, and I went for the Sub and Thunderbolt, and Sub Thunderbolt is pretty much what this Zapdos is all about. So yeah, I know that he will be going to sleep here pretty soon, and I just put my Sub back up, and I'm anticipating that sleep because that will give me plenty of free time to Thunderbolt away at him. And yeah, I Thunderbolt the Suicune. I'm guessing it will do slightly under half, and it almost does half, if not half, and he uses Sleep Talk and gets off a serve. Now I know that sometimes Sleep Talk will hit Calm Mind and Rest again, so I decided to chance it here and go for another Thunderbolt, hoping that his Sleep Talk would either hit Rest or Calm Mind in the next turn. But unfortunately for me, it hits Surf, and that kills Zapdos. But fortunately for me, I've got him down to almost nothing, and I can send in a fast Pokemon here like Mints for a quick kill off of the Suicune before it gets a chance to go back to sleep again. And yeah, that is a dead Suicune. That's kind of nice for me. I don't think I've ever killed one that fast. Now out comes the Typhlosion, and I really didn't know what to do here. I didn't have anything, and I figured, you know, maybe he won't go for a fire move, but he did, and that kills my Skarmory. It wasn't a wise switch in, but I didn't really have anything else I wanted to sacrifice other than Skarmory. So now that his special attack is dropped, I go into Ape, because I know with the drop and the resist, it probably won't do that much, and I can finish it off with a close combat, and yeah, that is a dead Typhlosion. So yeah, I'm just waiting to see what's going to come out next, and it is a Weavile. Luckily for me, I have Mach Punch on this Ape, and that should pretty much kill the Weavile. I don't even think that was a crit. Alright, and out comes the Gengar. Now I know that I am faster than some Gengars, but not all. I decided to go for the Flare Blitz, but unfortunately for me, it turns out that he was in fact faster. So I go into Blissey here, and he goes into Gyarados. Most people, when they switch into Gyarados on a Blissey, they expect you to immediately switch, and they go for a Dragon Dance or some kind of other setup. But apparently he predicted that and went straight for the Waterfall. I was expecting a Dragon Dance, but you know, whatever. I went for the Toxic here, because it's always good to have Toxic on a Gyarados. Now he was probably expecting a switch now, so yeah, I just went for the Soft Boiled to get my health back. And I know he is probably either expecting me to switch I don't know, maybe expecting me to stay in, I don't know. When I go for mints here to null the effects of the Dragon Dance and resist the waterfall. And yeah, he is hurt by poison, and I will finish off the Gyarados with a Draco Meteor. And yeah, that is a dead Gyarados. Alright, so out comes the Gengar, and I go back into Blissey here. He uses Sludge Bomb. It's kind of expecting that. What I was not expecting was to get poisoned, but you know, it's no big deal. I will continue going for the Flamethrower, since the only other attacking move I have on this Blissey is Seismic Toss, and that's obviously not going to do anything to a Gengar, but yeah, I got a burn. I don't really know if it mattered, but it did make the match end a little quicker. So yeah, I Flamethrower again, and that kills off the Gengar. Anyway, good game, Burningswade. This was probably one of the better matches I've had.